I love that song. Alright. Back to business. Oh, here I go again. Microphone is attached. Kind of. I don't want to move it. It'll make too much noise. But whatever. Here I am. Back at it again. And I edited some things, actually. I got this. Cool. That's all I did. That's the only thing I did. I changed the screen on Twitch to go from gameplay to be right back. And I added a background picture and moved around and where the chat's gonna be and modified a little bit of things like that. That's the only thing I did. I need to test some things out first. I'm gonna clean my glasses. Okay. Ready to roll. So I have this built. Really right now all I need to do is figure out how I'm going to make it go up or down. So the middle section is going to be a regular block. I could start off with that. Although it should probably have stripes. And then I guess it'll have stairs coming up after it. All the way across. Now the way I built mine actually, it looks something more or less like this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one has a stone brick. So like that. Actually, I need to keep these. Yeah. Two. It's 3. That's the 4th one. 5th one has bricks. And I keep extending it out. Should be fine. I think. No, I went too far. It's actually here. I think. Okay, the top one is the one that counts, apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta break these. Break those. Okay. Those are the ones that actually count. So then this has to be 1 over. Like so. And that should be right here. That should be correct here. 4 stone. Yep. This is my design. So then the next one would have stone up to here. Yep. Alright. I got that design. So now that I have the stripes of stone here, I think it should be connected by stairs. So if I do something like this, if I connect them like this with stairs, it should hold out. I can't tell with just one layer. I need to do it over and over. I think it'll work out. Keep trying. Careful. Good. Did I start everything? Yes. I might need to adjust the fan in my room. It's rotating a little strangely. I don't know if it's messing with... Oh, I see what's going on. It's messing with the cable for the grow light for the plants. Gotta move it out of the way. There we go. That could have been dangerous. Alright, so I got this going on. That seems fine. It does make it look like a pyramid. Very well. Okay. I'll just continue this side just to make it a little bit more complete. Because now I'm going to add stripes down the middle. If I keep these full blocks, it'll look kind of like bumpy. If I instead change that to stone stairs. Let's get some over here. These are regular blocks. Weird, I thought they were stairs. Alright, where can I get stairs? Here. Any slanted surface bound to have stairs. Okay, where was my actual building thing? Down here. I did not go that high up. Alright, if I do stairs here, they're a different color. Like that. That could work. That could very well work. Let me just finish this part. Oh, that's another idea. Could keep the blocks, and instead of replacing them with stairs, I could just add stairs on top of it. Or slabs for that matter. Just change the color a little bit. By only a little bit. Just keep going. Repetitive, tedious work. Okay, if I instead of doing that, just add stars like this. Stars. They stand out, and they don't really look like they fit into place. What if I were to break these, since they jut out a bit? You can kind of see them. And I put blocks or something there. It does stick out. So I would have bits and pieces sticking out of it. In fact, the original design, I believe, is actually supposed to have bits and pieces sticking out of it. Let's see, from what I remember of the dream, it was a pyramid thing, like a diamond thing. And it had lines, I think, coming down the face of it. Yeah. So it's supposed to jut out. Okay, then I'll do that. I'll go with this design then. If it's supposed to jut out, then I have to do it this way. I can't do it when it's seamless. Although this looks pretty cool. I gotta keep this like on the inside, or use this idea for other stairs. Hello. Welcome. I'm just messing around trying to figure out how to fill in this pyramid thing. I built the skeleton like that over there. I just need to fill it in now. It's based on a dream that I had actually a while ago. And in it, there was like a floating... It wasn't necessarily floating, but it's this diamond thing. Like a double pyramid. And it had like ridges on it. It was pretty small. You could hold it in your hand. It's supposed to be some kind of item. It kind of makes me think of a weapon from Turok called the Dark Matter Cube. In that game, it's basically a grenade. You throw it, and it hits the ground, and it explodes very slowly. It creates a black hole, or something. Well, it just explodes, and it expands, and it's really bright. And if you switch to the alternative mode, and you throw it, then it becomes a black hole. Then. And this thing probably would be something similar. Anyway. Okay, so I have the stripes here. So I connect those with blocks, and then the rest will be stairs. And as of right now, that's the only thing I have to worry about. That'll take a couple of stacks of wood and less stacks of stone. Usually there's also other people in the chat, but I don't know, maybe I messed up with their schedule a bit. Right now it's Tuesday, March 7th, 2023. It is actually 2:30 in the morning exactly. I've been here for 13 minutes, more or less. Okay, why am I here? Sun is middle of the day. I think I came here to collect building materials. The last thing I did here was return home. I was done building the skeleton of the pyramid, and I came back here to gather more stuff and put some things away. So I wanted to put away the Nautilus shell, because that takes up inventory space. And there's nothing else I can do, really. I don't have seagrass. I don't have anything else. I gotta make a bunch of stone bricks. It's 2:30 in the morning. Somebody, I think I know who, in the neighbors over there. Somebody is smoking. Goddamn weed. And it's like permeating through the walls or something. I don't know. The window's over there. So maybe it's coming in through there. It's technically closed because it's winter still. But I think it's still winter actually. I don't think it's spring yet. But either way, the scent kind of comes in. I don't particularly enjoy it. But there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so have almost 2 stacks of stone. That's probably the best I can ask for. I got coal, so if I can manipulate the villagers, maybe I could get them to make a weaponsmith. Not a weaponsmith. Actually, yeah. I have an armorer. That's it. I used to have a toolsmith. That's how I got my farming axe. The one that has, what's that thing called? Fortune. It's just a regular axe, though. Regular diamond axe. With fortune on it. Oh, I didn't test that. So I'm gonna have the floating pyramid thing. But it doesn't have a light source at all. So it's gonna appear just dark. Which is fine. It will kind of look cool that way. In fact, because there's stairs on it, I think those are semi-transparent. Probably not, though. If they are somewhat transparent, then I can put lights on the inside, and it'll show up, kind of, because of the stairs. I'll see. Okay, anything else I can put in here? I have another stack of cobblestone in the chest over here. I can use that. For armor, I melted down the gold helmet to make a nugget. And then I found some more nuggets. It's one too many, I think. But I could probably make some bars, some ingots, and repair my pickaxe here. Okay, I came here to get cobblestone. Okay, that's all my cobblestone. I'll put in the coal. And I'm missing a stack of sand. No idea where it could be. Literally at all. Nothing else I can improve upon here. Let me try to make ingots. Don't know how to. Crafting table. Where is it? The crafting table might be over there. Back at the point of interest. I don't remember. I don't see it around here. Yeah, crafting table might be over there. Great. That's fine. There's another one at the village. There might be some food lying around. No. I ate it. I ate all the cake. Okay. That guy scared me, jeez. Okay, let's see. So I need to make this in 9, I think? Yeah. I can make 1 ingot. How much does this repair my pickaxe? Might be beneficial just to make another pickaxe. And then, like, combine that after I enchant it. That might be a better idea. Also used up a couple of melon blocks. Because I needed emergency food. Alright, bedtime. It was the middle of the day and I just kind of wandered around aimlessly. Let's go. So, if you want to respond in the chat, I want to know, do you know about Stardew Valley? Do you enjoy that game? It takes it up a bit, but I would still rather enchant another pickaxe. Alright. I'll just have to go like this then. Yep. I'm playing on the goddamn 360. This is the 360 edition. Right there. And by the way, I also do not have a double chest. Yeah. Oh, this is actually a different texture pack too. I'm using the natural texture pack. So it looks a little different. Alright, but right now, I'm on a journey. Let's go. And we have to take this. The chest over there. That's the only chest I have in the entire game. That and my inventory. I managed to build that highway thing, that farm, and these 2 buildings. Although I didn't finish those, technically. Every episode is around 2 hours. And this is episode 40. Something like that. Oh yeah, that was a big deal too. I went to the Nether. I forgot about that. That was a real pain to do. Anyway, I'm gonna move myself over there to a point of interest I have on the map. I don't like that they changed this where you can't eat and do something else at the same time. Like you can't eat and mine with the food that you're eating. You used to be able to do that. It would save a bit of time. You also can't eat while driving the boat, which is too bad. You have to like slow down for a second. But anyway, at least I got this cool trident now. Alright, turning there. Shouldn't be very far from here. Not now, anyway. I don't know if I should change the tag for Minecraft to Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. I don't know if that shows up. In fact, let me check. Hang on. Minecraft. Dungeon, Story Mode, Education, Earth, VR. Yeah, no. It doesn't have an option for the 360 edition. I was distracted with the chat. Oh well. It's also not a really safe way down here. Might be a bit too tall. Oh well. I'll deal with it. This way, this way, this way. I actually wasn't even gonna play this today. I was planning on playing anything. I didn't really have a plan. I was mostly just messing around on the Twitch side of things. Like I got this cool thing now. Look at that. Anyway, that's not gonna show up on YouTube, I think. Now hopefully my crafting table's here, because it sure wasn't with me. Yeah, there it is. Forgot about this. Okay, I'm going to need a whole bunch of stairs. I am not going to be able to make this divisible evenly. Let's see what I can do here. Multiples of 6. Close enough. I should save before I mess up anything here. I need stairs and I need bricks. So far, everything's fine. Gotta be very careful getting in the water, because these guys can see me as long as I'm in the water. Alright, it's probably beneficial to start out over here on the back side. So how do I do this? It's the same way I do the bridge, actually. Like this. I could use mathematics to solve this, but I'm not going to. This one's tricky. I'll skip that one for now. That's already wrong. Oh boy. I knew that lily pad was gonna cause trouble one of these days. Go back up. That might happen multiple times. Come on, come on. Carefully. There. Gently tilt the control stick. It's a light touch. Too light. Now this is the trickiest one of all. When you're standing on the bottom of the stairs, and you have to go up. There we go. Why didn't I not pick an easier design to build? Why? Okay, so far it looks right. Actually, I could just do it with this. I don't know if it's easier if I do the blocks first. I'll just do the rings for now. Okay, here we go. Don't have time to be messing up. That's the wrong pickaxe. Okay, just keep going. Okay, first ring is done. I'll move on to the next one. So the last one took 5 blocks. This one, yeah, it's 4 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could put it here safely. No. That's wrong. I gotta do it here. Yeah. I'll go back and fix this in a second. Hopefully I can pick up the block. No. Got it. Go, 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 go. I don't have any food on me, so any damage I take, more or less, is permanent. Anyway, I asked before if you like Stardew Valley, because I actually yesterday I recorded gameplay of it. No commentary or any of my voice or anything. It's just gameplay. I changed the settings a little bit too, to make it suitable for my purposes. I'm thinking of making a video, an actual effort video, where I use the game of Stardew to basically tell a little story. Just a little something I thought up. And I'm not sure how important it is that you are familiar with Stardew or not. It might not matter. Yes, sleep facing the sun. But of course. Okay, which one did I work on here? Gotta be an easier way to do this. I kinda doubt that there is. Yeah, I'll just go one by one. You don't have to do. Besides, once I get the hang of it, I should go faster. Or I could just make it blocks. What really is the difference? I go down there and see what the difference is. You know, from a distance, you can't really tell anyway. It's just really a lot more painful to do it this way. Oh well. I already made the stairs. Might as well use them. Let's go ahead. Do it like this. Crap. Use up all of them. So I gotta make it over there somehow. Stay up, stay near the surface. There it is. Alright, I need to get to the crafting table anyway. I mean, it's not too late to go back and just use regular blocks. This is a lot of work. I do think it's worth it though. If I use regular blocks, I would still need to create a jutting out edge, a ridge, basically. And it's actually easier to do it with the stairs, I think. So it is tedious work, but it does serve a purpose. Alright, everything went wrong there. Okay, everything's going wrong again. This needs to be next to that. A little higher. There. If I just make this all blocks, then that's very tempting. If you just do it very quickly. It's a lot of work. I might as well test it out now before I get too invested in it. Because each time I mess up, it's tempting me more and more just to do blocks instead of stairs. So I'm gonna actually try it. I'm actually gonna try it with just blocks. Okay, let me see. It's 2:53 or in the morning already. Spent half an hour doing that, or 20 minutes doing that. Let me try with regular blocks. See what the big deal is. Okay, so these are the actual ones here. I kind of messed up on this already. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's supposed to be stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone. Stone. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. Okay. I don't like how it forces me to go back each time. But I have to. Alright, only 2 more. Okay. Now if this was blocks, let me do the same thing I did here and add the stone stairs to it, the outside. See what the difference is. So they are jutting out still. It doesn't look bad, especially from a really far distance. It actually is more clear as to what is going on. But from down here, actually, yeah, it kind of is counterproductive having all the stairs. They do fit in nicely here, but it only looks good because at this distance, you can see clearly, like the waves, the ripples. There's a bunch of lines going. It's like static. From up here, it's bigger spaces in between. So like below the block, there's like a shadow. On the face of it, up here, it's kind of lighter. So you can see like stripes. Here the stripes are bigger. Down here, the stripes are a lot smaller and more frequent. And that kind of makes it look too busy or whatever. So actually, yeah, I'm kind of glad I went back here. I'll go with blocks. It does have the added benefit of being much faster to build with too. And I use it's more efficient material. I don't lose 2 planks by turning it into stairs. So I'll stick with blocks. If that's the case, then I should probably stick around the village and get at least a stack of dark oak before I head back over there. Alright, so I don't need to test out the stuff I already did. Get the cobblestone, put the coal in there. That's all I did there. And then I had some food. And that's it. So I have 42 dark oak. That can change. I'll also, what do you call it? Put stuff in the furnace here. Okay, technically I left the 64 in there and I started cooking this one. So once that's done, I think. Yeah, there should be an even number. Oh, I should get rid of this. Otherwise, it's not going to have enough space to put it. Just one more. Actually, I need two more. Yeah, this is not divisible. Yeah, I need two more. Okay, first one's already done. Now, one more to go. Hopefully it doesn't feel like it's taking a long time. Come on, there we go. Let's change that into a stack, and I'm good. And now it's time to duel. Duel. It gave me 7 slices again. Cool. I don't know if that's the same melon block, but I appreciate it. Let's go. Alright. I technically can't get rid of that tree because it's holding up water for my quick descent. It's holding up a pool of water that I need to have. Because of that, I can't really get rid of that tree. Unless I, like, dry it out first. Scoop up the water and fix the terrain. What I think might be a good idea is playing a game like Minecraft or Farming Simulator. Something that has outdoor environments. Playing it actually outside. Preferably somewhere like secluded where there's not cars and stuff. And putting on like a VR headset or something, I don't know. Something to like make you feel like you're in the game. Alright, 2 extra blocks. These 2 extra blocks are taking up some space. But it's fine. I can deal with it. The cafe music BGM channel. Study jazz music and coffee. The perfect something something. YouTube notification. Alright, turn this into that. I gotta charge my phone too. It's at 16%. And it should not be. It should be higher. Okay, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for that. I'm gonna gather my saplings and get a move on. Should I gather more food? Yeah, I'll get more food and see if I have any extras. Then I can turn them into blocks. Replenish my supply. I would make a bowl and eat a bunch of mushroom stew. But I do not have the inventory luxury of that right now. Not right now. In fact, last stream, yesterday, I was playing Smash Melee. And near the end of it, I was having a chat, I guess, with some guy. Well, actually, he's been here before. I'm pretty sure. Ironically, also when I was playing Smash Brothers. what do you call it? We were having a pretty in-depth conversation, but I had to leave. I didn't have to, but it was for the better. It was like already 6 in the morning almost, like 5:50ish, and I had to. If I'm gonna go to the park, it would be around 6 in the morning. That's when it opens at 6. That's when it opens. But I would prefer to go as soon as possible because then I don't have to deal with as many people walking their dogs. Because they like to take up the sidewalk, and their pooch wanders all over the place. And a lot of them are like pretty lightweight women with giant dogs that if they were to like lunge at me, they're not being stopped. So I prefer to keep my distance and just stay at a different time than they are active. Not to mention before, when it was winter, um, it was great. um, basically, it was dark out still when I would go outside, so I could just run, and it would be kind of dark, and it was kind of fun because no one could like really see me. The park is pretty well lit, but still, it's nice. It felt nice. Did I do this wrong? Okay, there's nothing here. I think I did it right. Yeah, everything should be fine. Add another 24 to that. And that should be okay. I leave this alone. Yeah, it's a lot that I can carry right now. And then I prefer running when it's kind of secluded and mysterious. And I guess more dangerous, but ain't nobody hanging out there. Goddamn 5 in the morning. In the winter. But nowadays it's springtime, almost. I should probably check when spring begins. But it's almost springtime. And now the sun comes up actually pretty early. At 6, it's already bright outside. In fact, I believe I heard something about um, the daylight savings thing taking effect. So, an hour in the. I don't know how it works. But basically, when I thought it was 6 in the morning, today, it's going to be actually. The sky is going to be like it's 7 in the morning. So it says, so I'm basically waiting indoors for an additional hour. Something like that is how I understood it. So if I thought it was bright out at 6, by the time I leave the house and the clock says 6, the sky is going to say it's already 7. So it's going to be a lot brighter outside. I think that's the point. Meaning, I have to get used to actually running when people can see me. And I do actually just want to hang out, just running. It's fun. I can only do it like at the good speed for a certain amount of time. Generally, it's like a certain distance. I do it that way. The park has like I don't know. You could do laps around it basically, and I go for at least 3. I should have 2 definitely done. Maybe 2.5 done by the time the first sound file in my phone finishes. And then whatever else I decide to play, that would be what I listen to for the remaining third run. The third lap, I mean. And that's how it works. That's how I get to 3. I could take a little break doing that. And then, because I feel somewhat energized afterwards. So I could take a little break, like just sit around over there, or take a bit of a walk, and then try again and just keep going until I want to quit. I'm not positive I'll do that right now, like today, because it's been a while since I ran, and I came home. I must have like stretched weird or something, and I sort of injured myself. Nothing serious, of course. Just kind of hurts. The inside of my leg feels kind of funny, but I'm fine. I will live. I heard noises outside of my door. I think somebody bumped into the chair. Probably on their way to the bathroom. That happens sometimes. I never open the door to see who it is though. I don't have to. Like I don't have to know. And there is some chance there's nobody there. The chair just decided to move or something. Or it's like a goblin or some supernatural creature that its very existence will make me question my reality and possibly drive me insane, which is actually one of my fears. So if it's anything like that, I think I'd rather not know. I think I'd be better off not dealing with that. Because then it'll confirm like some other nonsense stuff I have in mind. And like, my life's pretty okay right now. I'm working on making it better. I don't need something to ruin it. Like, I'm working on making my life pretty okay for myself and for the people that I care about. I don't want to know that that dragons or goblins exist in this world and like I have to fight them or whatever. I'd rather not. Alright, where's the water source in this thing? I broke the water source, of course. I thought I just moved it down. No. Oh yeah, I need a water source. Like I need a way to get up here. You know what this might do? Oh boy. Dang lily pad. Alright. No, 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 no. Not this time. Pushing me off? No. Okay. I should make it like straight up here. Yeah, I'll just do that. This will go on every direction, but that should keep the lily pad safe. The crafting table is not gonna be usable though. Not while standing here. I'd have to like really go in. Even then I'd be pushed out. Okay, fine. I'll deal with it when the time comes that I need to use the crafting table. As of right now, I'm just going to be placing blocks, so I probably don't need it anyway. What does the left bumper do? Nothing. Okay. See how far I go before nighttime comes. I'll look at the moon this time. Also, I should probably clear the chat from just being there. Auto remove messages. There we go. It's not taking up part of the screen anymore. I forgot what direction I'm working in. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect amount. Okay. That almost made a beat. Dun, 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 dun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What time is that in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it in fifths? 3/5? No. I don't know, man. I didn't study music. I didn't go to music school. Thing about like teaching yourself everything is that you're relying very heavily, not just on like Google answers and stuff, like that you'll find websites that are correct, but like you're really trusting your skills in like figuring out what is true and not true on the internet. Are you're really trusting that you know what you're doing. That you don't fall for like fake stuff. So you have to be good at like detecting biases and stuff like that. But to be fair, that is a skill that you're supposed to have anyway. It's not exclusive to people that like teach themselves things, but it is very important for them, for that group of people. Alright, so much more progress in such a small amount of time. Hopefully it doesn't look that weird either. I don't know if 2 stacks will get me through this. Or it wasn't even 2 stacks of stone. It was like stack and like 50 or something. Alright, more stone. No, it was a stack, wasn't it? It was like 2 stacks. I didn't check. I could always reload and check. Or I could just rewind the recording. That's also possible. Alright, use up this stack first. My cousins have the whatever streaming thing you need, the service, for watching The Last of Us. They liked the game a lot when it came out, and they let me play it for a little bit. I never really got far into it, and it's not my console or anything, so I can't like just go up and play it. I mean, I kind of could have, but it's just not the same when you don't own the console yourself. You kind of just beat the game in bits and pieces whenever you visit. It takes you out of the immersion and everything. Plus, it's not like I could play it whenever I wanted to. So whenever I go. They're upstairs only, so it's like I could go anywhere at any time, whenever they're not busy. But then they got the PS5, and that game was on the PS4, and they kind of just stopped using it. And I think they even packed it up and put it away. So I can't use it now even if I wanted to, unless I ask them to unpack it and everything. Maybe I could buy it off of them or something, but I don't know. There's not really a space to keep it here in my room. I don't really have room for another console. Or a console. I barely have enough room for this thing. The 360 and the frickin' GameCube. Hell, I still want to get a 3DS. I know that the eShop is like down or something now, permanently. But I could probably still order like physical copies of the games. Those probably still work. The 3DS had some pretty good games, I think. Not that I know a lot of them. But I enjoyed having a 3DS. Never had a DS. I just don't have many consoles. Because to get a console, I'd have to ask my parents, and I'd have to explain it to them, and do a sales pitch, basically. I would have to convince them why I want this thing, and why they should give it to me. You don't simply just ask for it. You have to convince them that you deserve it, that you've somehow earned it. And explain to them what the consequences are of you having it. So, like, how much time is this going to take away? And attention. And how much other stuff are we going to have to buy for this? It's a hassle. I should be grateful I even have this one. Oh, whoops. Thought that was the corner. I should be extremely grateful I even have this. I never asked for this console. My dad picked it out. Or he told me one time we went to Best Buy. in like Christmas time. There was a pile of 360s, and he told me to pick one out. Pick one of those things, one of these things. And there was like a pile of them for sale, on sale. It might have been Black Friday or something. And I picked one up very humbly, and I just followed instructions. I didn't realize he's thinking of getting one for me, because he doesn't talk to me that way. He's very emotionally cold. Sometimes. But I can clown him on that for different reasons. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I didn't even think that the 360 that I picked out was for me. I thought maybe it's a gift or something for somebody. Like don't assume it's for you. That's my thought process. This thing that I really want, or that I think is cool, and would be like a dream to have, it's not necessarily for me. Maybe it's for like family or something. And we're gonna like send it over. But no, apparently it was for me. I should have been more excited. Alright, I used up all those building materials. And I think one day, I went to sleep once. That I can remember. Yeah. We'll just head back now. Drowned. Don't bother me. It's coming together. The not social. The economic condition we're in is a little strange. And I'm not entirely sure how to best describe it. To me, it's pretty normal. But I guess technically speaking, well, I don't know. It's kind of like, it depends a lot on your definition of what middle class counts as and what poor counts as. I gotta check the battery of this thing. So like, that definition means like in order to define that, you have to define what is stuff that you need and what is stuff that you want. Because you can't just go and say, well, we have everything we need, and then like we buy a couple of stuff that we want, and that's it. That fits a definition of like, I don't know. That fits the middle class definition. Sure, but what counts as what stuff that you need? There's a lot of questions that have to be answered first. Charging my phone now. So like the stuff we need is a place for a shelter, and then sustenance. A base. We need a base to come home to. We have that. Now that in itself, like that we have a place to live, is an accomplishment. But like, what's the quality of that place? Well, for most people, if not all people, the quality would be pretty low. But for me personally, it's pretty normal. Like all the places that I've lived in, are kind of like this. They're kind of run down and like in a mess. Alright, hopefully I can do this right. Right there on the log. So where I'm supposed to put the water. Where do I get some water from? That's just from the mountain. Okay. I've lived in several houses my entire life. We've always rented in different locations. Some, I suppose, don't really count because I was a baby. And then as I got older, felt like every couple of years, we would move locations. And I didn't know why. Nobody told me why. I didn't really bother asking either. I just know that I remember everybody was kind of stressed out. And that's it, really. Didn't occur to me anything else. Hopefully this doesn't destroy the environment here. Perfect. Alright, have a way back up now. There's something in my nose. Okay. But yeah, whatever. Lived in several places. Cool. Right now, the place that we're living in, I think it's classified as an apartment. Whenever I look at pictures of apartments for like in games, like in Tropico, it kind of looks like this. It's a building with multiple stories. And we're technically in the spot in the bunker that it's not supposed to house people in here. Because it doesn't have like doors. I mean, this place has doors. This room has a door. The room over there has a door. The bathroom has a door. But there's like another door that leads into like the laundry part of a basement. And we just kind of pile a bunch of stuff on there so it can't easily be opened or accessed. Well, that's it, really. That other room has a lock on it and stuff. And we're not allowed to do laundry in there. And then my parents' room doesn't have a door. It has a curtain. Curtain with a couple holes cut into it to have access or give the access to the pipes that need to like transport, I don't know, water or something. Alright, should I deal with these guys? I mean, I don't really see why not. Let's get the bow out. I'm going down. You are gonna cause problems. You cause trouble. Alright, that was easy. Hopefully no mob drops, like gunpowder. I don't want to deal with that. Alright, unfortunately I gotta wait for this tree to grow back again. I can do another one here. And hopefully it'll grow a bit faster. I have at least 2 chances now. Alright, that one grew. But I need to check on the stone. I don't have much stone anymore. Like saved up. If anything, I'm gonna have to mine some. But from where though? I do have, like, there's another possibility. What was up here? Big X. Sword was here. Okay, I can get stone from 2 locations. The world or my generator. My generator is not the best design. It's not the most efficient. Sometimes the stone burns up. Alternatively, I could dig a hole in the ground. A gigantic hole in the ground. Which I kind of want to do. I just don't know where yet. Let's see. I could do it at the point of interest. Or... Actually, yeah, that's probably the best location for it. Well, not really, because it's already a big underwater empty space. I kind of need a flat, dry area. Oh, not flat. I need a dry area. It doesn't have water already in it. The desert could work. Anywhere could work. Actually, I have a couple of biomes. I have the desert. What was that? That heard a noise. Pig, maybe? I have a desert. I got a bit of a prairie. What effect does this have? Okay, what effect does this have on lag? I don't know. But also, at the top right corner, the very top right corner, there's a little island. That place, I remember it specifically. There's something special about it. I think it just looks pretty. And if I wanted to, I could like dig into it a little bit. But that's it. Like I could dig into it and form like an underground tunnel. An underground tunnel would guarantee an enormous amount of stone. But if I'm digging into the ground, I would also pick up a lot of andesite, diorite, or... What's the other thing called? Andesite, diorite. Marble? No. Graphite. Graphite? What the hell is that thing called? Andesite, diorite. I don't have any of that other thing. I forgot the name of it. The red one. I would get some of that. And I don't have much space to collect it from. I could mine it and like place it back down in a different spot. Technically, I'm not destroying it. I am moving it though. But an underground tunnel from where to where? From the top corner of the map to here? Like a subway system? How would I even like move? Would I use rails? I don't have a way to get iron infinitely quickly. I can do it by buying armor from the armorer and then getting into a bunch of fights. From you, actually. This guy. Buy armor from him and then melt it down. But that's the only reason. That's the only way I can get iron infinitely here. Unless I find other toolsmiths and stuff. Okay. There's a big forest on the top left side of the map. Any spot over there might work. Could also do it. I could build a structure that would be the entrance to it. Yeah. I could do something like this. Let me see if I can make a demonstration. What does it say for laying integration? I don't know what that noise is. I really hope there's like a high-pitched beeping noise. It's not beeping, it's like a one long tone. And I really hope it's not the Xbox or anything like that. If I want to make a giant hole in the ground, I know what I'm doing, but like, I gotta build an entrance to it. Let's go back in here. This didn't really work. Too much glass. The water's not flowing down either. And it technically is, I think. Yeah, the water's flowing down. What if I broke, like, the top layer of glass? Just keep a distance, and then that way I don't break anything behind it, because I can't reach it. I just go along the lines like this. Alright, I can go in like this now. Let's go from up here. How deep does this have to be? That's not good. Okay. Interesting, interesting. So an entrance to an underground location. You know what? It might be well suited to be hidden underneath, or but like something like this. I dig into like a mountain face, or build a structure. So the ground's flat, and I build something over it, and then go down. What's over here? Concrete. I must have dropped it from up there. Okay, okay. If I do it like behind a waterfall, there's always the chance of it flooding. Unless there's like a stream or something. Or, alternatively, you have to go in the water, underwater, and then you fall out. Like this. So like, there'll be a little thing like this. And then there's like a hole in the ground. Like, oh, what's this? You go in. Oh, well, that's not good. You go in. You dive down. dive down. God dang it. I dive down. If I can even... Can't go down it. I guess it has to be 2 blocks deep at least. Okay. Crap. Fix the solution I already made. Alright. You swim into it, and then you wind up on the other side. Something like that. That could work. Multiple entrances are a good idea. So having an entrance to an underground cave, not cave, a big hole in the ground. A big empty hole in the ground. An entrance that is a waterfall is good. An entrance that is an elevator is also good. I don't actually know how to make an elevator. An actual one. No idea. I had ideas that didn't work. Gateways are also good. So an observatory like this, I could potentially have it go all the way around in a big ring. And then the center part could have a like how do you explain it? An important piece. That's like the entrance to it. I could even have some of this. So which one of these was my actual design for it? I think it was this one. This one was an attempt to copy it. But I made a difference of using stairs, I think? No. What's the difference between this one and the other one? Unless they're the same. I made it a little longer. And that's it, really. And this is the deluxe one. That has 2 glass things. This would look nice in the city. Like, if this thing was like a floor. Just looks shiny. Like this could be like a sidewalk or something. And underneath it could be like a subway. That would look cool. But I'm not doing anything like that right now. I mean, I could. Let me see if I can copy the floor. It is stone, glass, stone, glass, glass, stone, glass, stone. Okay. I could try that. Just give it a shot over here. Alright, now this is gonna be glass. Like that. And then it's, what is this supposed to be? Slabs. Slabs and then stairs at the end. Okay. I can do that. Okay, what's the next last piece here? Full blocks. Got it. Okay. Slabs here. Glass. and then switch it to stone. Just like that. Easy as pie. Put that there for convenience. And then do the stairs go like that? No. Stairs go on this side. That makes sense. Here would just be stone, like that. Regular blocks. Yeah, it hooks up to the regular blocks, okay. What does this side hook up to? Nothing. Regular blocks. Let me check the bottom of this. This should be a full block. Okay, it looks fine from here. Nice and long distance. I'll make a turn here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, let's see if I can make this turn. How much space is it going to need to make a turn? I'll probably know if I use glass. But make a turn right here. Let's make it one more. Okay, that goes there. Perfect. So if I just expand the same design going this way, it should turn pretty effortlessly. Glass. Okay, I got the floor down. It's a really wide floor, perfect for a walkable city. So it just needs to have buildings and stuff. So if I were to make another coat, another layer here, that's what I mean. Do this to bring it up high a bit. And then I could have buildings here. So like, add some walls. It should probably be a different material than the floor though. Like, I don't know. What combines well with this? Wool. Wool works. I discovered that. Let's go with light gray and then white. It should probably be at least 2 blocks away. Alright, 2 there. Door. And then another 2 here. Like that. I don't know how many I did over there. Just a single window. Okay. Add some spacing. And then make it turn. I'll add the depth to it later. Okay. How tall should the windows be? If it's some sort of shop, then it should be 2 blocks tall. Or I could just double it up like that. Give it a tall interior. One more should do it. Let's give it like that. Perfect. And the ground could be anything. Let's make it black wool. Yeah. I could even have little accents on it. I could make it checkered, but I don't really like that design. Instead, I could just use white wool for a bright contrast. And then whatever. I'll design the floor later, if I get around to it. Alright, it's one building. Should there be an alley between them? Well, not really. Let's try a white building next time. Ooh, a white cornered building. That would be cool. Okay, so there's 2 blocks of space between the glass and the walls. So something like this. Yeah. Alright, I can make this with multiple entrances. Or multiple windows. Let's put the window here. Like that. We'll see. Okay, that could just be a door. Yeah, something like this. The white might be a little bit too bright. This is white wool, right? It's not snow or anything. Very modern looking, I suppose. Depending on what you consider to be modern. I think it is. Right there. Right there. And I could even add like vertical ones here. Make it look like it has a face. Okay, nice wide doors and everything. Yes, this is good. Okay, and then change the floor again to a black floor. Just 3 layers deep, should be good enough. Alright, so I could add a road like this and have it snake around the buildings. Or have the buildings snake around it. So underneath this could be the giant hole in the ground, but that doesn't really make sense unless I have like support systems in place. But this could be a floating city, like the one up there. Okay. How? I don't want this to be a floating city. It could be like a regular city on the ground, kind of like downtown in Chicago. And there's railings where like the subway passes underneath. So I should have something passing underneath here. So here's one support beam, here's another. To put another here in the corners. Right there. And let's connect them up a bit. Using some of these. Make it 2 down. Something like that. Okay. There we go. Something like that might work. Yeah. From above here it looks fine, sort of. Can't really see it. I don't know if I wanted to connect down like this. I don't think so. I shouldn't go across the glass. Unless I like break the glass on purpose. Which I could do, but whatever. Not necessary right now. Alright, there we go. Just do that over and over. Same on this side. Block, block, block. Block, block, block. Just like that. And it'll have the illusion of being supported by something. And some things all you need is an illusion. I think it'll go pretty far down. That doesn't really solve the issue though. I need the regular slab, this one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How far should it go? You know what, 6 is fine. Yeah, right here. Tilt up slowly. Missed one. Okay, from up here, you see that down there. It's almost like another layer of building. Except it doesn't have buildings here. This could just be like regular material. So it could actually be like something like this. Like part of a cave or whatever. Like that. Just dig it into part of the wall. You know what? Stone and stone bricks don't look that bad together. Especially if the stone brick is like on top. It'll kind of be like an accent. Like the mountain's already there. You just kind of build onto it. That's interesting. I haven't done that before. What if I do it on this side too? Will it look good as well, or a bit too, like, obvious? Can I do it before my potions run out? No. Ah, I missed it. Let's try it without night vision. Not bad, not bad. I don't know if it requires a bit more depth, or if it's fine this way. I don't know why I just didn't select the block. Let's try it this way. Kind of looks like a golem. It's not what I intended. But I prefer it when it has a clean face. Yeah, that's better. A lot of grays though. Just the buildings up here do help make it look better. Yeah. Okay. This is not what I intended to do when I came here, but I like it. So if I dig a place underground, I can create this with it, and like just keep it moving this direction. Because of the context of all of the stuff that's going up on over there, this single block being repeated over and over does not feel like tiring. It feels kind of relieving because you have all of this texture up here. If you were to walk on it, it seems kind of cool. If you look down, you see all that stuff. And down here, there could be something. I'm not sure what. But there could be like mine carts or even another village or something. Okay. And up here there would be like buildings. So if in these buildings then, what biome would this be in? It could be forest. I think this is underground. Like, let me do this corner first. Let's try with different colored wool. Gray wool. Okay, maybe this one could be a little different. It opens up on the corner. So like, to give the corner 3 blocks. Yeah. And add stairs to it. And now I add the flooring. Okay. So this will be really tall then. Single story, but taller than the other ones. I need to add a back wall to this just because if it's just facing the sky, you can't tell how tall the interior is. So I'm just gonna cut it short. And stop it over here. Just gotta make a bit of a wall here. That should be enough. Yeah, looks fine. Not for the windows though. they're gonna be a bit higher up. So maybe they should be just wider. Oops. They could hit the ground level too. Yeah, I think this works. I messed with the height a bit, and I think it's paying off. I gotta charge the computer again. Phone made it to 57%. Pulling on the cables. Okay. There goes the phone charger. Back to the computer charger. There we are. Maybe this will be better if I use like wooden building materials. Okay, that's that for this. Going to use panes. Where can I find glass panes? Over here. Alright, let's fill this in. Now if you have somebody walking around here looking at shelves and whatnot, that should be fine. Have this guy here. Okay. Spawn in something. Spawn in this dude. Huh. That's what they do. Alright, whatever. See a guy shopping in there. From this height, it looks pretty good. From in here, can't really tell. I mean, the windows are definitely there. So what if I made the windows a little taller? Make it squares. That's fine. We gotta find a way to kill this guy now. Brewing, let's go with the potions. Not dead from that. Oh, he's gonna be dead from that. GG's. Okay. I don't know what I got rid of to summon that guy. Oh, it was stone. Regular stone. Bricks, I mean. Alright, from here, should make this 4 blocks tall. Like so. Yeah. I just have this in like a modern-ish part of town. It's gonna require a lot of wool. Or I could make this out of some kind of wood. Maybe different colors of wood. Let me go to the experimental walkable city. This one was out of oak and spruce. I could see this near the village. The sand temple thing is over here. The design I went with is this one, I think. This face of it. Other experiments include these. This one would be good for like a darker forest. But I went with this one because it's in the desert. The lighter colors play well. This one might be good in a prairie and maybe a forest. Yeah, forest as well. Okay, so the biome I'm dealing with. I'm gonna have to explore around the map and see where a good location is to make something like this. A hole in the ground. Okay, so if I have a street like this, I think I know where to put it. There's a gigantic empty area near the bridge that I made. I could do it there. How would I make an entrance to an underground thing? Well, I have this here. Perhaps it could converge. We'll just move it up a bit. Yeah, one more. Okay, the road just kind of goes on forever. So if I converge it, I could make it go like this first. Switch it to only one lane of glass. So that would reduce this part. So then I could just do something like that. That would make it very narrow. Yeah, that would make it very narrow. Okay. And then make it more narrow. Till eventually it reaches the end point. Like that. But I could probably use bricks for this instead of a building material. Whoa there, game. Relax. Okay. Something like this. Make it a very obvious part of town. One more block up. There. It might be too short, but it's good enough. Okay. So then this part is going to be where the entrance to the hole in the ground is. Somehow. Either, well, I'm going to have to block it off for safety reasons. I could do that with fencing. The iron gates, I mean. It should be right around here. Forgot where it is. It's an end rod. Of course, it's in the building materials. This one. Let's get rid of the wool. Could use gates for this. and then like attach blocks to it or something. The doors connect to that. I don't know. No. No, they don't. Okay. Trapdoors then. Also no. Okay, what if I do something like this? Maybe a little bit further away. Like right on it. Trapdoors are not the most secure thing though. Why do I need to seal it off? Are there going to be villagers around here? Probably not. So I could just have it open, I guess. Anyway, how do I go down from here? I could just have a long stairway. Like it starts like here. It starts going down and down and down. Alright, this needs to be a full block. And then, stairs could be whatever material. I usually go with dark oak for this sort of thing. Yeah, you could just keep going down. In that case, I could probably make this fully stone brick all the way down too. But yeah, that's one way to get all the way down. I don't think it'll be in a straight line though. It'll just be down for like a couple blocks, turning to the sides, and then down again. In which case, if it's gonna be a big underground thing, I could dig out the sides all the way around the perimeter, or at least halfway, and then turn. I think I know what to do. It's gonna be a real pain to do it though. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be good. Let's do it like this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it on the 6th one. Right there. It just keeps going down. And from here, I could actually have like a railing system or something. I shouldn't use iron rails because those are hard to get. So this cut down on how much stone I'm going to use though, which is good. But I keep it limited to 5 stairways going down. Yeah. If I limit it to that, that should work. I'm going to create this structure over and over. Okay. Meaning it's going to start here, end here. Start here and end here. Just like that. So I need to rebuild it. Keep going down. Like so. Not this part. Yeah. Same structure over and over and over. Great. And it'll have a 3-block gap in between. Or any gap in between. It doesn't really make a difference. I could do it over there or closer together. It's just preference. Depending on how big the hole in the ground will be. This will be mirrored on this side too. Same idea. It's mirrored on that side. I'm probably not going to build the whole thing. So I keep doing that. So you start here, go off to the side, any side. You go back down in the middle. So how do you reach the middle again? Just kind of walk there, I guess. Yeah, and then you start digging back down this way. And then you go again and again and again. Till you reach the depth that you'll need. And that's it. That's how you go down. Using the stairs. There's going to be another way to go down using water. But that is good. Good designing. I need to find a place to do that in. It's 4:24 in the morning. I've been here for 2 hours. I kind of want to try to do something else right now. So I think I'll end the stream. Let me check YouTube. Yeah, YouTube is fine. Okay, I'll end it for YouTube first. So, I'll be back eventually.